When you hear those numbers, it makes you wonder. Governor Cuomo says it appears the worst of this pandemic is finally behind us. But is that really true for all of New York State or just New York City? As 7 Eyewitness News reporter Olivia Proya shows us tonight, health authorities say we still have not seen the peak of this pandemic here in Western New York.
And I believe the worst is over if we continue to be smart.
We are seeing a flattening of the curve.
Up here, we haven't reached our peak.
We are not out of the woods.
It's a series of mixed messages.
While New York State maybe has reached its peak, we don't believe we've reached our peak.
So where does Western New York stand in the fight against the coronavirus?
So we don't know if we're nearing our peak. We're still away from the peak. The models that we've looked at have shown us a number of weeks away from the peak.
We don't have any information that shows that we're on the decline.
The governor, in his recent daily updates, sounding more optimistic.
I think you can say the worst is over because the worst here are people dying.
The reason for the mixed message lies in the data.
New York State's peak is always going to be in some way skewed because of what you see downstate.
Dr. Raul Vasquez says state data is weighted by New York City, and it doesn't reflect Western New York. That's because they've done more tests downstate.
They've got the data. They have a lot of the infrastructure downstate, but upstate, we're not there yet. We don't have enough tests. We haven't had enough tests. And I think as we're opening up now, we'll get a better idea.
Officials say Western New York seems to be about 2 weeks behind New York City.
This week and next week is when we start to get to our peak.
Western New York was one of the last to have confirmed cases. And as a result, we are going to be one of the last to get to our peak and then on the downward trend.
But everyone agrees social distancing is key and must continue.
So the real focus is on keeping people safe and healthy and not spreading this virus in the community.
What we do today will determine where we are a week from now in terms of our peak or plateau.
In Buffalo, Olivia Proya, 7 Eyewitness News.